Alive. Good morning, Mocha.
Good morning. Welcome aboard Sailing Vessel Cadence.
Welcome aboard. This was an unplanned video today. Let me check to make sure it's still running. What's happening, Nance?
Well, we are getting ready to leave Fort Pierce, Florida, and we're going to do a 400 plus mile, nautical mile trip up the Atlantic to Wilmington, North Carolina. We're doing a huge jump with some friends. It's our first time to buddy boat with people we know in Kima, sailing slow motion.
Cool.
So we're super excited about it.
Let's go. We have a few things to do before we leave, and we're going to show that with you, our preparations. We go up?
We're going to do here first?
Yes, yeah. Food. Let's look at a little food. So we prepared all the food in advance. I say we. Nancy has.
I stayed up most of the night. I'm going to get a great neck.
I was working on next week's video, so we were both doing work. Let's see what we got here, Nance.
So I just prepped some things to make it easier. There's going to be no cutting offshore, so I cut up some sandwich vegetables, and I made a Taco Tuesday bag. Even though it's not going to be Tuesday, just add tortillas and you're ready to go.
Nice.
Our friends on Slow Motion mentioned Sloppy Joe's, and I was like, I think you can make this with Impossible Meat, so we prepped that.
Yum.
We have lots of snacks everywhere. The refrigerator is packed. I made some deviled eggs last night. I just put the filling in a bag and put the little white halves in that other bag, so you just have to fill them yourself.
Awesome. Hey Jasper, welcome from the Netherlands.
So we are prepped for food.
All right, let's go see what we have up here. We have all of our offshore gear ready, and our offshore life vest. We have a few things to prepare in the cockpit before we pull the anchor and head out. All right, so this is beautiful Fort Pierce, a lovely town. As all the places we've stayed, I wish I could stay a whole nother week, but we gotta move. And this move is a great opportunity because we've been delayed because of Tropical Storm Claudette. We had a small delay on our sail delivery, Hurricane Elsa. So we're like 3 weeks behind where we want it to be on our mission to Maine. We're like, man, we can't make it to Maine. Maybe we can get to New York. But now we have our friends, a good buddy boat, and there they are.
Slow Motion. Hi, Alicia and Corey.
Anyway, we talked about day hopping, and we're like, let's just go. So we're going, it's 3.5 days. Gonna head out in the Gulf Stream and head pretty much north, a little northeast. We've got following seas, gentle winds. There might be a bit of motoring. It's gonna be some downwind sailing, which is new for us. Now, come on back here. Watch your step, because we have to put all of our shade tarps away. And this is our stern anchor. Came real handy in the ICW in a few tight spots. We won't need that offshore. We'll be in 3,000 or 4,000 feet of water. So I'm gonna place her down in the lazarette. I don't know what a good view will be. You might get the plumber view. Why don't you come around the other side? There we go.
Lazarette gets really full really fast.
Try to keep things accessible as we're offshore. Fishing bucket and gear. Now we've made some recent updates to Cadence that have given us a lot of freedom, and we'll do a full episode on them. But one of the ones we like the most is the water maker. We now have a water maker. And so we filled our tanks last night with ocean water. Of course, it desalinates it, cleans out the bacteria and all the other bad stuff, and it tastes really good too. It tastes better than city water.
It's very soft.
You could argue bottled water which tastes better. It's really good. So we're pleased with the water maker, and that's it. We got the lazarette locked up here. We're about 5 minutes from pulling anchor. Let's see, let's take off all of the instrument panels.
That's my chore.
Very nice. Awesome. So it looks like we're about ready to go. And what do we have? 3.5 days. So you can follow us on our blog, our live GPS location. It's thefosterjourney.blog/map. M-A-P. So you'll see our live update. We're about to turn the GPS on. Apart from that, we got to get a little breakfast in our stomachs.
Warm the engine.
Wish us luck on our sail. Wish us safety and calm seas. Hopefully we can catch a fish.
Hopefully no seasickness.
No seasickness. Good morning, kiddo.
Get some happy
Let's
campers
wave good
down
morning to
there.
the sleepy kid.
The sleepy dog.
All right, so we're gonna head out. Thanks for joining us on this live episode. It was completely unplanned, as was this small leg of the journey. We look forward to seeing you next week as we go back in time and continue the story. Where did we leave off? Hurricane, the tropical storm.
We're going from Pensacola Bay to Apalachicola.
So next
Florida
week.
Panhandle.
Yeah.
Panhandle.
Florida Panhandle next week. So we enjoy. We're going to share that with you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining. Slow motion!